Well, good morning, everyone. My name is Todd Zegers, and welcome to the final session of our Scorecard event series. I have the honor of serving as the Leadership Council Chair for the United for Financial Security segment. You've heard about the accomplishments of United Way's two other initiatives, United for Student Success and United to End Homelessness. Today, we will go over the progress that United for Financial Security has made in helping OC families move from surviving to thriving. So, a quick pop quiz. What does the United for Financial Security team do?
Well, pick me, Todd. They help OC families go from surviving to thriving.
You nailed it. That is absolutely correct. Well done. I'd like to welcome my co-presenter, someone you all know very well and one of my personal heroes. Please say hello to Sue Parks, our very own Orange County United Way President and CEO.
Thank you so much, Todd. We are so privileged to have you leading this initiative. So what inspired you to get involved with United for Financial Security?
Well, I've been involved in several very meaningful charities over the years prior to moving to Orange County back in December of 2019. And as we settled into Orange County, my wife and I felt it was very important to find something more local to dive into and support over the course of our tenure here. And then I was introduced to you, Sue. And I saw you and your team's passion and dedication to truly making a difference in so many ways in Orange County. As I learned about the several wonderful efforts that United Way had in place, I felt most drawn to contribute to the United for Financial Security efforts. Over time, I've become more passionate about this work, and I've realized how I can impact and benefit the initiative through my own personal experience and journey in financial security. I've had the ability to leverage my personal and professional networks to really help move the needle lately. I've realized that over time, if we focus on one person or one family at a time, with the energy and reach and resources that are behind us with the United Way, we can truly touch and see the impact we're making in the community. There's really nothing I could think of at this time in my life that's more rewarding. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, thank you. We so appreciate you and everything that you've done for us. So as we've mentioned, the goal for United for Financial Security is to help families move from surviving to thriving. And our goal today is for each of you to leave here with a better understanding of what we do and how you can get involved and help us create a stronger Orange County for all.
So in 2014, United Way launched a 10-year collaborative community-wide action plan called FACE 2024 with the intention of creating a positive future for the next generation. In 2018, United for Financial Security met our initial goal of reducing family financial instability by 25%. So we set a new goal to reduce it by yet another 25%. Data shows that family financial stability in Orange County was improving pre-pandemic, but unfortunately over the past 2 years, we've all faced additional challenges due to the COVID-19 pandemic, as you well know. And for our neighbors who are already struggling to get by, unfortunately these obstacles were even more severe.
Despite increases in wages, housing prices have increased much quicker. A minimum wage worker would need to work 104 hours a week to afford a one-bedroom apartment. We saw newly vulnerable households, families who had never had to seek assistance before, making financial stability even more a growing concern in our community. In fact, in Orange County, 1 in 3 families struggle to meet their most basic needs.
Yeah, that's right. And additionally, another challenge we saw during the pandemic was the growing digital divide, which was brought to light even more as many were forced to work or learn from home. The digital divide puts people without access to the internet and other digital technologies at a further socioeconomic disadvantage. Access to technology elevates their quality of life, and it also enhances future opportunities across all aspects of our global landscape. That's why the company I work for, Ingram Micro, and I are working with other OC companies to collect their used technology and repurpose it to benefit the community and our environment. We pick up used laptops and cell phones, erase all the company data and software, and install new Microsoft licenses, for example, clean and prepare the systems, and work with the United Way to distribute them to the program participants and their key initiatives.
Yes, that was one of the first things Todd did when he came on board. Thank you so much for spearheading the effort, Todd. As a result, we've been able to provide many families in our financial literacy courses with technology that enables them to participate in the program, receive financial coaching, access support services, job training and applications, and utilize tax preparation services. How incredible is that? Now, as we've mentioned, this initiative is about empowering our families to gain financial stability and help them thrive self-sufficiently. Our programs in the areas of safety net, financial wellness, and workforce solutions are holistic. OC Free Tax Prep falls under our safety net arena, And just like it sounds, it helps stabilize his family and often addresses immediate needs like keeping families in their homes. To ensure financial wellness, SparkPoint OC helps pull families out of poverty and teaches them skills for long-term success. And now that families have the skills and know-how, they need careers that provide livable wages. That's where Upskill OC comes in. We'll talk more about each program shortly. First, I'd like to talk about our amazing Leadership Council, which provides guidance and direction to achieve our goals. I want to recognize each Leadership Council members for their ongoing support. Please join me in thanking all of our Leadership Council members who are shown on your screen.
And we're also incredibly grateful to our champion sponsor, Experian, for generously making this morning's program possible.
Thank you again, Experian. We are so thankful for your passion and support for financial security. Before we dive in and share all the tremendous successes we have had over this past year, let's hear from one of our dedicated partners who also helps make our work possible.
I'm Jesse Benron, Vice President of Workforce and Economic Development for Orange County Business Council, and I support the work of United for Financial Security by serving on its Leadership Council. The work of United for Financial Security speaks to me, given my mother's background growing up in extreme poverty in her home country of the Philippines. And so I'm proud to support United for Financial Security, given all the great work that they do, given whether it's upskilling people to get better paying jobs, providing financial literacy for them to improve their budgets, or helping them fill out their taxes so they can put money back in their pocket. I am proud to support United for Financial Security, and I hope you do too.
Thank you very much for your dedication. Now, let me introduce the United Way staff who will highlight some of the key successes United for Financial Security has had over this past year. And first up, we'll hear about OC Free Tax Prep. Omid, I'll turn it over to you to tell us more.
Thank you, Todd. My name is Omid Misagan, and it's my pleasure to talk more about OC Free Tax Prep, which has been in operation for 16 years. OC Free Tax Prep helps qualifying individuals file their taxes for free, identifies available tax credits, and returns thousands of dollars to hardworking families so they can build towards a self-sufficient life. These refunds and credits often go towards paying for bills, car repairs, and groceries, and provides a safety net for households who are struggling to get by. The program offers 3 ways of filing. Drop-off with an appointment where an IRS-certified volunteer income tax assistance preparer files for you. Virtually by uploading your tax documents to a secure online portal with your mobile device, or do it yourself online at myfreetaxes.com. There are over 20 free tax sites in Orange County with locations at community resource centers, churches, and schools. Multilingual preparers are available in most locations. I'm excited to share the past year's results with you. Despite the continued health and safety challenges we faced, our small but mighty team of volunteers and dedicated service partners were still able to reach a substantial number of OC residents and help them keep more of their hard-earned money. We prepared almost 12,000 tax returns, bringing back more than $14.6 million in federal and state tax refunds. Plus, our clients saved close to $2.4 million in tax preparation fees. That's a $17 million impact for Orange County. And our 332 IRS-certified volunteers contributed more than 13,500 hours last tax season. It is my great pleasure to introduce you to one of our dedicated United for Financial Security partners to share why they are involved.
My name is Bill Maurer, and I'm the Dean of Social Sciences at UC Irvine. I'm involved with United for Financial Security because right now in Orange County, there are so many families who lack access to basic financial services and sometimes can't even receive payments they're entitled to because they lack a bank account or don't have access to a stable address. I'm working with a team of researchers from UC Irvine to pilot a guaranteed income program and to generate solid data from a study connected to that program to see whether guaranteed payments with no strings attached can provide the foundation that people need to build healthier, happier futures for themselves, their children, and our whole community.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts for the time you've put in to help break the cycle of poverty for OC's hardworking families. If you're interested in getting involved to help us reach even more OC residents and increase our community impact, sign up to become a volunteer for OC Free Tax Prep. Now that you've heard about how our work helps to stabilize families, let's hear about the financial wellness component that we provide through SparkPoint OC. Passing it to you, Marcella.
Thank you, Omid. Hello, Orange County. My name is Marcella Tikas. I'm filling in for Leslie, who's enjoying time with her new little bundle of joy. Congratulations on your baby boy, Leslie. Since 2012, SparkPoint OC has offered financial education and one-on-one coaching to give OC residents the tools they need to thrive and get on the path of financial security. Financial coaches focus on 3 key areas: increasing income, managing credit, and building assets. They work with each participant to come up with attainable goals that tackle their specific needs, from getting out of debt to going back to school or learning how to budget. The program operates out of schools and a resource center, locations that are considered a hub for community life, to provide easy access for those who need services. Last year, we implemented our South County Financial Wellness Pilot Program at R.H. Dana Elementary School in Dana Point. South OC has a reputation of being more affluent than the rest of the county. But the harsh reality is that many families there have been severely impacted by the pandemic and are facing financial and housing insecurity. The 12-week virtual program was created to help vulnerable families address immediate needs, establish long-term goals, and ultimately gain financial stability. Participants worked one-on-one with a financial wellness specialist, attended a series of workshops to learn financial skills, and received laptops to build digital skills and ensure access to various resources. In the first year, we hit our goal of helping 100 families. I'd like to introduce you to Yenny, one of the program participants who will share how she has been able to implement the skills that she learned to benefit her family.
I'm from Colombia. I'm 38 years. I'm a teacher by career. I used to have a preschool in Colombia. I have my husband and I have 3 kids. And we just came from Colombia 4 years ago. We're not rich in Colombia, but we used to have a company. We import car parts, but we hired a nanny and she kidnapped the kids. And she asked for money. And the police was involved. And the police started treating us. We have to move a lot in different places in Colombia. We lost our business. We lost everything. We have to sell and just fly away. Behind all that nightmare, there is something growing good, having something good in your lives. My kids are good here. They're doing pretty well, my husband too. So we feel safe here. When we came here, we say, well, we need something to do. If we wanna live here, we wanna have a nice environment. So we know that we have to work a lot. So always be a seeker. Always be a seeker and always try to learn different kind of things. And as you can see it, my kids, right now, all 3 are honors kids. And they just came 4 years ago from Colombia and they're honors. And I start looking on the internet where I can find resources for my family and for myself. And there is pop out United Way. I send emails and everything, and they invite me by email to the financial program. Leslie was the one that teaches us how to be successful and management of our money. Every week you receive a lesson, and every lesson they give you some activities and they teach you and they give you some information about everything. Banks, how to open an account, or you can open a business, where you can find resources to do all that kind of stuff. So it was really, really helpful. They want you to be successful and they want to help. And you just have to say, I need help. Opening a boutique and have a brand was in my bucket list. I'm always a hard worker, I'm a believer, and I always have faith. To open up this business was hard. Something that you need to do is knock the door. You have to knock the door. Doesn't matter if maybe one door doesn't open, just keep knocking. I've been knocking a lot of doors, like I knock the door of United Way and say, hey, please, can you help me? They will guide you. I'm thankful with United Way, and there is a lot of programs in United Way, so they help me a lot.
Wow, thanks for sharing, Yenny. Stories like yours are why we continue to work so hard. With the addition of R.H. Dana Elementary, SparkPoint OC is now offered a total of 6 sites throughout the county, including a community resource center in Westminster and 5 elementary schools. I'm pleased to announce our collective efforts have created the following impact. 383 new families were served in 2021. 195 families became stably housed. 136 clients improved their credit scores by an average of 70 points. 176 people attended financial literacy classes. And 54 laptops were distributed to ensure individuals had a way of connecting with us for their virtual financial coaching appointments. This is a whole lot to be proud of. The final component of our programmatic offering is Upskill OC. Once families are stable and have the resources they need to increase financial accountability, we support their long-term success by training and placing them in jobs with livable wages. Maria, I'll pass it over to you to talk more about Upskill OC.
Thanks, Marcella. Hi, everyone. My name is Maria Mojica, and as you may know, I worked as the program manager for OC Free Tax Prep. But today, I'm filling in for my colleague, Jocelyn. She recently welcomed her baby girl and is enjoying some quality bonding time. The whole team is over the moon for her and her growing family. Our Upskill OC program is a workforce development program that supports underemployed and unemployed adults as they move from unemployment or low-wage positions into long-term, livable wage, middle-skill occupations. We focus on 2 of the largest middle-skilled job sectors in Orange County, IT and healthcare. Upskill OC directly connects qualified candidates to training support and middle-skill jobs by partnering with local nonprofits and the business community. The program matches the needs of the employer and helps fill job openings with the trained candidates qualified for those positions. I am excited to share that Upskill OC continues to increase training accessibility and improve employment opportunities, which became even more important for OC workers who were drastically impacted by the effects of the pandemic. This past year alone, 50 clients received employment readiness training and support to ensure their success in their chosen career path. In addition, through our partnership with the OC Workforce Solutions Center, we have enrolled 16 new participants into Upskill OC. The Upskill OC Scholarship and More Fund addresses our clients' immediate needs, like rent, food, and utilities assistance, so they can focus on training for their future careers. To date, we've helped 63 participants through that fund. This transformative work wouldn't be possible without our partners. Let's hear from one on why they choose to be involved.
Hi, my name is Mike Gentile. I'm the founder and CEO of CISOshare. For me, it's so important for vulnerable families to achieve financial security because financial security is something that can really enable opportunities for people. And really, everyone should have opportunities in this great world that we live in. For me personally, I know I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't have so many people enable opportunities for me that I was able to take advantage of. And that's why I think this cause is so very important. My work with United Way is all about helping people get into cybersecurity, which can help enable financial security, which then can hopefully give them the opportunities that so many deserve.
Thank you for being united for financial security. As you've heard, there are many successes we are proud to share this morning, but there is still more work to be done to help individuals and families move from surviving to thriving, and we need your help. We encourage you and your company to partner with us to provide coaching, trainings, apprenticeships, or job opportunities for Upskill OC participants. Or please donate to our Scholarship and More Fund to support our clients on their journey. Let's turn it back over to Sue to wrap up our session.
Thanks so much, Maria, and a huge thank you to our United Way staff for your hard work every day. On top of all that you've been doing, you did even more to help last year by distributing federal and state COVID-19 relief funding for emergency rental assistance to more than 8,700 OC households. As mentioned, here are the ways you can help in each of our programs. We hope you'll step up for OC's vulnerable families by getting more involved with United for Financial Security. When you support Orange County United Way, you're supporting our unique approach to help OC's residents holistically. The critical issues facing our community are all interconnected. For example, establishing financial security is important for parents so they can ensure their children have a solid foundation to stay and succeed in school. We believe that tackling our community's challenges with a comprehensive approach will result in substantial and sustainable change. We would be remiss not to thank our partners, funders, and volunteers again for everything they have done to help make these programs so successful. Here are the partners who have supported the United for Financial Security initiative this past year. To our incredibly generous champion sponsor, thank you, Experian, for being such a supportive corporate partner and for all you do to make our community a better place to live and work. And lastly, thank you, Orange County, for joining us for our 3-part Scorecard event series, where we were able to highlight all of the tremendous progress we have made through our 3 key initiatives: United for Student Success, United to End Homelessness, and United for Financial Security. We hope you have gained more insight into our work and are leaving this morning inspired to make an impact by continuing to take care of one another, to step up and say yes when there is a need, to be inclusive and kind, and to believe in our capacity to solve the tough problems, touch local lives, and make lasting change together. Because that's the OC way. Join us in May for our annual Women's Philanthropy Fund breakfast and make more of an impact for OC families. We're excited to welcome Misty Copeland, the first African-American female principal dancer with the prestigious American Ballet Theater. Learn more at WPFbreakfast.org. We'll end today's program with our new OC Way campaign video that embodies what it means to live in Orange County, to know our community, and to be on the home team. Thank you, everyone, and enjoy the video.
Orange County. Everyone thinks they've got you figured out, but they don't know the real you, who you are, what you're about, what excites you, drives you, inspires you, what makes you so very strong, and what keeps you up at night. Now, to understand the OC, you've got to call it home. You've got to take pride here, know the communities, the people, and get that just because we have beaches and theme parks doesn't mean we're all living in a fantasy land. We've got problems to solve, work to do, solutions to find specific to us, to our challenges. Because in the OC, cookie cutter never applies, never has, never will. We see you, Orange County. We get you, because we are you. For nearly a century, Orange County United Way has been creating change here, the right way, the OC way. Always bringing the best together in common cause. Always working to find answers and strength from within. Everyone on our team is part of the home team. Devoted to Orange County, focused on the local priorities that affect us all. Ending homelessness, increasing student success, financial security, health vulnerability, equal opportunity. Every initiative we undertake, every single thing we do, is based on uniquely understanding and supporting the OC from the inside. All of our research is local. All of our investments are local. All of our promises are local. And so is every program we create. Every one tailored to the specific needs of each community, each neighborhood, so opportunity and possibility are shared, and access as well as success are maximized. The OC Way is about doing it right, about doing it for us, all of us who call Orange County home. And how's that going? How about this? We've placed hundreds of families experiencing homelessness into their own homes, distributed critical funds for emergency food and shelter, helped the financially vulnerable claim tens of millions in hard-earned tax refunds, assisted thousands of families with their bills during the pandemic, invested in a host of local programs allowing them to extend into the furthest reaches of our communities. But there's still more work to do. More students to support, more families to help, more neighbors to house. And we want you to join us. Together we can make the OC shine even brighter. Volunteers, educators, employers, sponsors, partners, donors. Everyone is welcome. Everyone has a role to play. Working together, caring for one another, going the extra mile for each other is what the OC way and the Orange County United way are all about.